Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome back to Essence of a New Tarot, where I do these readings every single day. So today I was called to pull from the Akashic Records Oracle deck. I will then follow up with a message from Alice. I felt the energy of that deck wanting to come out today. We are then going to pull three tarot cards, possibly a couple truth messages, either an untruth that we're living or a truth that we're meant to see. Uh, a healing message from the Healing Shamanic Oracle deck. And then I'll end it today with an angel number and message. Some of us see numbers, patterns of numbers, sequences of numbers throughout our days, and a lot of times that is spirits and angels trying to communicate with us. So we'll see what they have to say to us today. Keep in mind that we all do live different lives. We see things differently, so not everything that you see and hear today is going to resonate with you. So please just take with you what does and leave behind what doesn't for the next person. Without further ado, I am going to open up this reading and call in spirit. Okay, spirit, what message are we meant to hear today? Well, that was quick. That was pretty quick today. Let's see what it is. We are getting have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still, you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. What a great card and a great image. Some of you might be resonating with the image on that card. So the message that Spirit has for us is have faith. And that in what's going on in the world today and right now, I mean, that is just a beautiful message. There's so much chaos. There's so much destruction. There's so much hate. There's so much anger. There's so much depression. There's so much fear. And Spirit's just saying, have faith. Because if you have that faith that it's going to get better, that hope, it's what makes all of that possible. Having faith creates a different energy, a different intention that we're manifesting. We're manifesting that hope and we're bringing it towards us. Such a great message right now. Let's see what Alice has to say about having faith. Alice, what do you have to say about today's message? There we go. So we're getting two cards. I'm going to put them right next to each other. The first one is, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. Pause before action. Ready for adventure. Pause before action. So the feeling I'm getting off this card is a lot of us are in our heads with the what ifs. Because we don't know what's going on right now in the world. Let's be honest. This is kind of the energy I'm getting in, so I'm just going to go with it. We can't live in that mindset of fear of what's going to happen next. What are we going to do? The next message is to follow the white rabbit. Alice was following a white rabbit and she fell down a black hole. So the message, have faith in the positive things, the positive possibilities, that everything's going to be okay. Don't get stuck in the head. Don't be wondering what's going to happen next. Don't go down that rabbit hole. That's the message that I'm getting from Spirit today is believe that anything is possible. Anything is possible. All we have to do is imagine it. Think it. Put the intention out there. Make it possible. Whatever your belief system is, whatever you have faith in, whatever God that you might pray to, just know that everything is going to be okay. And that is a message from Spirit, from Universe, from Source. Can I get a couple tarot cards for this, please? Spirit. Okay. So we're getting celebration, three of cups. So I do see a collaboration, community, happiness, which is pretty much what this the first card is talking about, is just have faith. Life will begin to flow magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Um, rest, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the World. So we got Three of Cups, a lot of swords, a lot of swords. So right now we have a lot going on in our mind space, which is exactly what Alice is saying. We're living in our minds. We're living in that what ifs, what's going to happen next, the fear I don't know. We're going down that rabbit hole, and that's not where we're meant to be right now. We're meant to think about the positive things, to think about the joys of what's to come, the celebrations, the people that we have around us that we're celebrating with. And if you're finding yourself in that space of you're in your head, Spirit is really asking that, you take a rest. The Four of Swords. You take a retreat. You go within yourself. You relax. You recuperate. You realize that everything's going to be okay. Because you're not giving all that negative aspects of fear and not knowing what's to come, the what ifs, your energy. You're sitting as the King of Swords, you're head over heart. So you're not leading with those fears, those emotions. You're in your head. You have this mental clarity. When you have faith, you have mental clarity. It also, the Knight of Swords coming in, it gives you that energy of movement. You want to move towards happy things. You want to move towards higher vibrations, joy, celebration, friendships, love. That's where you want to be. And just know that the world is going to be okay. We are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. Yes, bad things happen. There's always a balance, unfortunately, and we have to remember that sometimes when bad things happen to us, it's not to us, it's for us. It's for us so that we can grow, so that we can move on, so that we can move with that energy of you're driven to succeed. You're defending your beliefs, your action oriented, your ambitions to create a better world for yourself. And start that by having faith that everything's going to be okay, that there's magic out there, and anything that you imagine can be possible. So let's imagine happier things. Let's imagine more positive outcomes. Let's stop going down the rabbit hole and wondering what's going to happen next, and just have faith that it's just going to be okay. Have faith that the universe is letting you know, and Spirit is letting you know, that it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. Everything happens for a reason. So we're already getting a couple truth cards. I said I wanted two. So I'm getting letting go, endings, transformation, power, and then we're getting forgiveness. So some of you also may be hanging on to a lot of fear and anger yourself, and it's Spirit saying you have to let that go too. You have to speak from the heart. Speak from the heart. Forgiveness, in a sense of emotional confession. I'm seeing someone forgiving someone else, letting go of whatever type of thing has kept you apart. Spirit's just asking you to forgive, because this is also weighing you down. You confess what's hurting you. Don't keep it in. Can I get a healing message to the letting go, the forgiveness, and having faith, please? Letting go, forgiveness, and having faith. Letting go, forgiveness, and having faith. I'm getting forgiveness again. So it really has to do with forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forgive other people in a sense of, maybe you don't understand them. Maybe you don't understand their differences. And that's okay, because we're allowed to be different. but learn to let go. Learn to let go. Learn to let go, forgive, and have faith, because that energy, being disciplined, being clear mind, being able to celebrate, being able to kind of rest and recuperate and not worry about everything that's going on because it's not pertaining to you in this moment. All that matters to you is to move forward, to forgive, to be happy, to move forward, to look for better days, to intentionally think about positive outcomes, to bring in that better world for you and for all of us. I say this all the time. Simple smile can really change a person's day, whether it be you smiling at them or the person smiling. I mean, when I smile, it makes me feel good. So sometimes just a simple smile can change my vibration and the person I'm smiling at. It's infectious sometimes. Can I get an angel number, please? Spirit, an angel number for today. Letting go, faith, forgiveness. Forgiveness is pretty big here. So we're getting in a few. I'm going to go 7722 because it's the first one, and it's ask for help. Support, guidance, connection, vulnerability, community, and trust. Remember, no one succeeds alone. It's okay to seek guidance and support. Embrace the strength found in community, and don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. In what areas of your life are you trying to manage everything alone, and how can you reach out for support? These are questions that Spirit's asking you to ask yourself. Identify one person or resource you can turn to today for guidance or support and take the step to reach out. Number 7722. Have faith that things are going to get better. Stay out of the rabbit hole. Don't worry about what's going to happen next. Live in the now. Forgive the past. Let go of the past so that you can move towards this better world where you're not in your emotions. Your decisions and your actions are not led by your emotions. They're led by your mental state, your higher vibration. You feel fulfilled. You feel joyful. You've created a world for yourself, without hate, without depression, without any of the negative feelings. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here today. Great message.